The views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the policy or position of ONTV's management, staff, or board of directors.
Hello, residents, Village of Lake Orion, Ken Van Portfliet, and Village Manager Joe Young here.
Hi, Ken. Glad to be with you again.
Yeah, another one in our little mini-series of Village Updates.
Yes, the Lake Orion Village Update. Lots of good things happening.
Yeah, it's a good time right now because spring's around the corner. There's a lot of planning going on, a lot of event registrations, coordination with the different groups in our community. We attended the Rotary breakfast this morning.
Yes, we did.
And the Rotary's been doing so much in our community. Joe, did you know with that recent Rotary Golf Challenge, do you know how much money they raised?
I know how much. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, like $21,000.
Yes, right. Yep.
Biggest fundraiser of the year, strongly supported by the community, both in the residents and the business community.
Yes.
And what a wonderful group of people.
Yep.
And they have an event every month that they're looking to put together for this 2021.
Right.
And they're even talking about trying to coordinate with other groups, which is part of what we're looking forward to this year, is groups working with other groups so that we
Yes.
can all have larger benefits.
You bet. Certainly getting everybody involved, and everybody has an opportunity to be involved and participate and enjoy.
Yeah.
With COVID, the good thing COVID has done is brought people together and value what they have and how important it is, family and friends and your community and what we have to offer in our village with our waterways and our trails and our beautiful downtown and all the wonderful people that are in there. So it's been, to me, a warming, welcoming situation for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah. No, that's great. In fact, one of the fun facts I learned today is how old is the Rotary, Joe? Do you remember?
I remember the international is 116 years, if I remember right.
Yep, there you go.
So yeah, I'm not sure how old the Lake Orion one is. It started off of the Oxford one maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So
So thank you to that club.
yes.
And tonight we have one of our events, which is our social district Thursday night event. Joe, what number is this in the series?
This is the fourth one, but this particular one is Ladies' Night special. So we're having special events and activities for them to enjoy along with the ice sculpturing. This is the last night of the 4 weeks of ice sculpturing we've had downtown.
Oh, that's that large ice sculpture. It's going to be cut tonight down in front of Bitter Tom's.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, one of our nice new fashionable restaurants that
Right.
is a real hit.
Yeah, the theme tonight is mystical creatures. So we'll see what he comes up with tonight for his carving.
Oh, that's excellent.
So,
And you know, the American Legion has joined in as well because there will be a warming station, pit fire masters down by their building in the parking lot location for people to enjoy the social activities and come catch a s'more with their children or
Right.
just hang out. And some of the stories and the opportunities when you're mingling with some of the people down there, it's just been amazing. Some nights
Yes.
we've had as many as my tally was 60 plus people come
Yes.
through and stay in brief intervals and share stories and meet old friends and just get out and have some enjoyment.
And we had a lot of children, so families were coming down and enjoying being outside and the fires and the s'mores and all the ice sculptures downtown. So
Right. But of course, that one that has already been in the location of the old pet center across from 313 Pizza will still be there as well. So
Great.
there's two.
yes, so lots of opportunities for fun for everyone to enjoy. Tonight's ice sculpture is sponsored by Premier Academy. Jeff Schmidt's it's right in front of his building. It's one of his businesses that sponsored this week, so we're happy to have them there, and it's going to be interesting. They're supposed to bring some of their teachers in tonight for the activities to participate, and so we're getting more people to enjoy our downtown from the area. So it's a great opportunity to showcase the village and share what we have going on.
That social district's really been well received. The people come down and bring their families, and some folks will partake in the opportunity to walk around the downtown area with a adult beverage.
Sure. Yes.
And so
Yeah.
it's been a lot of fun.
Right. We were, one of the first communities to do the social district back in August of last year. And I heard this week on the radio, Ferndale was just now considering their DD putting in their community, which you would think they would have been on board with that a long time ago. So we're fortunate that we were able to get that in place. And of course, we had to have bars and restaurants willing to participate because there was a special license for it. So we were glad to have them. It was 313 Pizza, Fork and Pint, Wine Social, and
And the American Legion.
American Legion, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Well, that's the way it's been for us with everybody working hard together. We've been in the forefront. Like we were number 2 for Main Street designation in the state of Michigan or the county?
It could have been.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we continue to be as progressive as we can. We had our Congresswoman Elisa Slotkin in just last Friday, take a little tour of the town and stopped at our well-known 20-front music venue and looking for opportunities to make sure that we continue to support our businesses. And that was an enjoyable meeting.
Yes, it was very great. She's been very connected to our community, along with our state senator Rosemary Bayer. So we're glad to have our elected officials taking concern to our village and our community. So we look forward to continuing that relationship and hopefully getting more funds to our way for the local businesses and our community, because we have a lot of needs, as we know, with our roads and water and sewer and our creek. There's always things that we need to look at making better. So
Yes.
we need federal and state help and any sources we can to help make things better.
Yes. This year, I expect we're going to have quite a bit of development. If not the actual construction, at least applications for plans.
Mm-hmm.
I know we've got as many as maybe 9 different areas that could have development opportunities.
Right.
And there's the master plan. Joe, how
Yes.
are we doing with that? Are we,
Well, it's Monday night. The Planning Commission is going to be presented with an update of where we're at the moment, and that's based on the survey from the community input that's still out on our website, so people can still make comments. But there's a meeting Monday with the Planning Commission to present where we're at, where we're going to move forward, because we do need to, at some point, once we say here's what we're proposing to change, look at having public hearings at probably both at minimum the Planning Commission and perhaps even again at the council, village council level, because both the Planning Commission recommends to the village council updates to the master plan, which is really a 5-year plan of what we'd like to see development-wise, move forward as we go through the community. And there's a lot. You mentioned there's 10 or so properties that potentially could be developed that needs to recognize what would we like to see develop.
And one of the new ones that have just come forward is the Eamon Center. There's a lot of interest from the council level and some preliminary discussions with the current property owner, and to see if there's an opportunity to create some hybrid type of community center, something that would provide services for youth and seniors and everyone in our community, and
Yeah, that's exciting and it's a great thing that hopefully we can work together and get funding and participants to help make that something a big draw for our community because we certainly need something like that. So that would be great as we move forward. And again, everyone has an opportunity for input and involvement, and welcome that. And if some information is on our website, you can call our office, you can email us, talk to Ken or I at any time to any suggestions that anyone may have. So we welcome that and look forward to that and moving forward. And, along with that master plan, I want to throw out, we got 2 developments we received proposals on last week for the marijuana,
The retail
licenses.
outlets.
The retail outlets, yes.
Yeah.
Correct. So we did receive 2 applications, and that's what the ordinance that the voters approved provided for. And it's currently in the site plan review process with our police department, fire department, public works, and building department. And then, of course, it'll ultimately get to the planning commission and ultimately to the village council. But those developments, one of them is taking an existing building, Broadway Grill, and the other one is across the street, which would provide for a retail establishment. But along with that, the phase plan has a site for another restaurant and also 2 developments for condominiums I think there's 15 of them right along the lake shoreline there. So that's an exciting development to improve that area significantly as part of that whole process.
Yes. So moving along, our DDA has really been busy lately. And March 9th, there's a DDA meeting that's available to attend via Zoom. And it'll also be televised on TV. And thank you for what they do for us. It's a great service they provide. And it's going to be the debut of the dashboard. And how many meetings has that taken to create that dashboard?
I think we're to the 8th meeting. Maybe this is the 9th one coming up. They met with the different committees. They met with the board a couple of different times, and the 4 different committees: design, organization, promotions, and economic vitality. So we're getting a lot of input of things, and the dashboard is really what are the things we should be looking to provide in our community, whether it's improved lighting, more parking, more placemaking, things such as more historical development, historical restoration, character in our community. So it's a wide span of anything that we see could help make our downtown, our community better. So, and again, it's an opportunity for public input at any time. You mentioned that dashboard meeting presentation March 9th. That's at 6:30 p.m. And as you pointed out, it's on television, on TV, as well as you could zoom in on it too. So it'd be a good opportunity to get a capture of what people are looking at and considering, and then have a chance for you to give your input and comments on what you might like to offer as well.
Great opportunity to review the goals and objectives.
Yes.
And a lot of it centers around the health, the safety, and the welfare of the community, as well as making sure that our business community stays strong.
Yeah, on that note, the night before, March 8th, the Village Council has a special meeting to go over our goals and objectives for this upcoming year. And again, another opportunity for input from everyone involved. We do have our goals and objectives on our website. Currently, we had several of them that we'll be updating. Last year, we had updated for the COVID situation, which we addressed, and are doing all we can to help our businesses survive. And we've been fortunate that I think we've only lost 1 business at this point. But we've added more to make up for it, so that's exciting.
We continue to have inquiries every week.
Yes.
Is there space available? Businesses that would like to come join us here, so it's great. I would like to take a quick minute, because we've got so much good stuff going on, to just thank all of the volunteers, board members. We were talking about this the other day, about how many people participate in our community. A number of residents volunteer time, a number of board members volunteer their time, village council members essentially are volunteers.
Yep.
We have great staff, and so there's a lot of people that are helping propel our community forward. And I just wanted to express my gratitude. I know we talk about it, yours as well, to to everyone that provides their time for our community.
Yes, it really makes a difference having everybody involved and committed to making our community better, and our employees particularly. We want to strive to provide the services as best level we can. And as I said last time, we never stop improving, so we're always looking for ways to do things better and more, and what people's needs are. And we're thankful for the support the Village Council's given us, and really recently getting some equipment that we've needed, and moving forward so we can be more efficient and effective in our providing for a safe, clean, and looking good community, as they've been pitching to our people that we want it safe, we want it clean, we want it looking good. So.
Yeah, no, that's great. I know that we're also talking about some type of a volunteer appreciation program this year, whether it's just a fun day of activities in the village, but or listing of all of the volunteers on our council meetings. We're looking to just get some recognition out there, because we truly do appreciate everything that everyone does.
Yeah, if anyone out there has any suggestions what they'd like to see as an appreciation activity event or day, that would be welcome. Let us know what you'd like to see.
Yep. So we've got about another 40 days. We'll have open water. We'll have parks that can be used.
Yes.
Who knows? Maybe kayaks available.
Yes.
Yep, for rent.
Right.
And we have sales going on currently for the dock certificates for the public docks.
Yep. $25 for a boat permit at the Peldon's Point docks there, where we're going to soon hopefully have that pedestrian crossing activated this next week, hopefully. So that's exciting. And in the Greens Park, we're council approved $20 per family annual fee, or $2 a day to get to the park, which will have lifeguards on duty starting in Memorial Day through September. So we're excited about getting the park up and getting enjoyment here, where, again, living is a vacation. We have our all sports lake and our great downtown, and our creeks and parks and trailway and great downtown. So it's a great thing for people to come and enjoy.
Yeah, great stuff. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I think that's it for us today.
There's a lot going on, so yeah, that's awesome.
Yep, and as it continues to move along, we'll be back. All right, thank you.